Hello folks, Sunday message from the Cathars. My name is Mina. Why are we asleep on this earth and why do so few people wake up? Although many souls at this moment in time are waking up because of what is happening around us in the world. Last week, in the previous video, I spoke a bit about when the soul incarnates, she goes through a remodeling to adapt to this material world, and she agrees to it voluntarily in the deception of the demiurge. And after these operations, these ethereal operations, when the most precious divine particles are taken out and replaced by reptilian particles of lust, of mammon, of fear, of rationality, she only sees this world, this material world, and she thinks there's only this life. Her memory is gone of her life in the divine worlds, of her being divine. If she remains in this state of hypnosis and goes through the life cycle, eating, drinking, working, sleeping, having a family, and then at the end of the life die, she will remain in this wheel of samsara, in this eternal treadmill, without being able to jump off. And this can go on incarnation after incarnation. But if at one moment she begins to wonder and ask, where do I come from? Why am I here? Who am I? And goes on a quest, on a search for truth, for discovery, she will find a lot of answers, truths, falsehoods, lies. But until the soul understands what happens in the adaptation remodeling, until we fully understand it, like realize that we've been deceived, misled by the demiurge, by the prince of this world, into this trap, and realize that all our lives we have lived with this deception, that the reptilian particles that were inserted in us influence our life, have a bad influence on our personality, on our behavior, on our thinking, on our whole society. But if we want to change, we need the help and guidance of our Divine Mother. We need new birth, immaculate birth from above, spiritually. And only she can give us this. Amazingly, in spite of this experience on earth, many souls, after they have passed away from this earth and are back in the divine worlds, they want to come back to earth in spite of the trap, because they want to help awaken their fellow human beings, their brothers and sisters here on earth, to help humanity. Why, would you ask maybe? Why does heaven allow us to go here? Divine wisdom allows the soul this experience in order to defeat evil, to overcome it, to see it, to unmask it, and to conquer. Because if we do not, and our divinity in 1 second erases the evil of this world, eventually it will just come back in different forms of temptations, and we would start this again. We would be corrupted again, unless we as humanity, personally and as humanity, conquer it now, defeat it, unmask it. And we can do this together when we do not rise against certain people or against nations, but against the source of world evil, which is the demiurge. And we can do this when we unite. Together we can win.